everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, now you do. Hey you guys, what's up? So in today's video, y'all, I'm gonna be doing my Mini Dauphine review. Before I do this though, there are two things I want to say. First and foremost, my neighbors are loud. If you hear someone screaming in the background, it's not you, it's literally my neighbors. And also for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I will probably be a little inconsistent on this channel, you guys. I'm still gonna try my best to upload bag challenges on my community tab because I really like those, but I'm going home and I'm not bringing any bags with me. I'm only bringing my carry-on bag and a backpack, so none of my purses can fit with me for me to do like reviews or any type of videos about them. I'm not bringing any perfume or anything that could pertain to this channel. I'm not going to bring with me, so I'm taking a little hiatus for the next couple of weeks, but when I get back home, I will be sure to upload more content for you guys. So yeah, with all that being said, let's get right into the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to, I don't know, subscribe. Thank you. So like I said, I'm going to be talking about the Mini Dauphine, this new bag here. It's been a little over a month and a half, almost 2 months, right? No, a month. Over a month and a half since I've purchased this bag. You guys are probably wondering where the strap is for this bag. It's on the inside. When this metal part is attached to the, how do you say, strap, it makes a little bit of noise, like as you can hear it right now. So I didn't want to have it on during this video because I didn't want it to be too loud because my microphone picks up everything, and I'll talk about it later in the video. But right now, I'm going to be talking about general information, specifications, mod shots, what fits inside. Everything will be included in this video. When I first started doing, how do you say, research on this bag, I found a lot of videos of people or with people that did not speak English. I found a market, I feel like, or a niche of people. I think they were from Asian speaking countries, I don't know. And I feel like this bag might be popular in Asian speaking countries, and that's why I found so many videos of people speaking a language that was from Asia. I don't know where exactly. And so it's very interesting to see how the markets are different, because I don't feel like this bag is very popular in, let's say, the United States or even Europe for that matter. And it was just something that I noticed. So hopefully this video helps you if you were like me, an English speaking individual, and probably only found like 1 or 2 reviews on this bag on YouTube. But yeah, let's start off with the different sizes of this bag. As most of you guys know, I had issues, if you watch my unboxing, with this bag regarding telling people I want the Mini Dauphine, and then they bring me the wallet on chain. I'm like, no, I don't want the wallet on chain. I want the middle one. So it's best, in my opinion, to just ask for the middle-sized Dauphine. You might have a little bit more success. So yeah, there is, I think, 4 different sizes of this bag. I could be wrong. There is the Dauphine MM, if I'm not mistaken, which is the largest size. Then you have the Mini, then you have the wallet on chain, and then I think you have the Nano, which isn't really a bag, but they throw it in there as a bag. So to each his own. Some people will say that they use it as a bag. For me, you could probably put a piece of gum and maybe $1 in there, and that's it. I wouldn't count it as a bag. It's more of an accessory or a novelty, but since it has a chain and it can open, they say it's a bag, which They also have the Dauphine, if I'm not mistaken, in a hobo style bag and a backpack style bag. If I'm missing any styles, I will put them here so you guys can see, but I'm talking about relevant on their website right now. Those are the only 2 that I know of. So yeah, you have a bunch of options for this bag. It was a remodeled reintroduction of the bag, I think would be the correct way to explain it. It was made in the 1970s, I believe, and then in 2019 they basically refreshed the bag. The 1970s version of the bag looks a little outdated. Not saying that it looks old, it just looks a little bit dated, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't mind that, but for me, this looks like the same style back then. It just looks more modern, more youthful, maybe would be the right way to describe it. There are people that prefer the vintage, dated bags compared to the newer bags. So in my opinion, I like when they do this because it allows you to have very classic and staple purchases or items in your collection when you buy something like this. Now, if you don't necessarily like this style, meaning the canvas version of this bag, they do have different fabrics. I remember when I was trying this bag out, they brought me the 1854 print. I believe it was like a gray and white type of bag. I didn't want that bag. I love the way that this looks. I love these color combinations, so I wasn't really going to stray away from this, but I did also see the leather version of this bag. I do think that the mini leather version of this bag has the chain that the larger version of this bag has in canvas. That's something that I wish that this version of this bag had. It doesn't, no big deal. I'm thinking if my favorite chain will fit here, or if I can buy an extended chain from Amazon and just add it after the fact, but I haven't gotten that far yet to where I'm really missing it or yearning for it. So it's just staying classic, you know, mini Dauphine how it is. But there are different fabrics, materials for this bag. There is an exotic version of this bag. I believe it's crocodile. It's 28,000 euros, so probably around $32,000 if I'm not mistaken. And it is a beautiful work of art. But they have something for everyone, and they usually come out with new collections and releases for this bag over the years. I think they came out maybe with the denim version of this bag. I don't remember if they did or didn't. So if you're a person that really likes the mini Dauphine, the shape of it, the style of it, but you don't like the materials that it's in, you can just be patient, and most likely 9 times out of 10 Louis Vuitton will release a new one day or another. Now regarding the general specifications of this bag, I think it's 20 centimeters by 15 centimeters by 9 centimeters, which is a little bit bigger than a mini bag in my opinion, but it's still a mini bag. When I get into the review of what fits inside this stuff, it's like a, how do you say, extended mini. That's how I describe it to someone that maybe asked me if it is really a mini bag. But it has the reverse monogram canvas, and it has leather trim, as you can see, and maybe a caramel color. It's cowhide. Is it caramel or cognac color? And then it has a magnetic closure. As you can see, it has gold hardware. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Then you open up on the inside. I don't know what's inside of there, you guys, so if you see something, sorry. I'll take the strap out now since I opened it. But if you look on the inside, I don't know if you can tell or not, there is a compartment right here. So there's technically 2 slots in the bag. And then back here, where is it here? Yeah, there is a little pocket that can fit 1 card, maybe 2. I don't know why they have this pocket here. It makes no sense in my honest opinion. Maybe you like that, but for me, it makes no sense. Oh, there's a hair tie, I need this. And it has a little leather patch that says Louis Vuitton made in France, Paris. And then on the other side, let me see if I can show you. On the inside and there, on the opposite side of where this magnetic closure is, there's another plaque, a gold plaque, gold hardware plaque that says Louis Vuitton Paris. So that's basically all of the general specifications of the bag. It has the typical D-ring / lobster clasp closure or hooks here. Now these are not the typical, how do you say, D-rings. They're a lot thicker and a lot bigger. It's more of like an oval. I don't think that makes a big difference. I'm just pointing that out, that these are a little bit different than the typical D-rings that you would see in, let's say, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, where you have the little clasp. These are bigger and thicker. So talking about the strap now, this is the strap, you guys, and this is the strap extended, meaning this is the longest version of the strap that you can get. Now, you could technically add on things maybe from a third-party source, whether it be Etsy, Amazon, little maybe extenders here if you want it extremely long. I prefer it this way. It reminds me of the same length of the Neo Alma BB strap, and I personally love the Neo Alma BB strap, and I love the length, so I do like this. But the strap itself is the same leather that's trimming the cowhide cognac color leather that's trimming the bag, and then it has the Neo Noe closure, or like I call this the Neo Noe closure. It's a lot of bags at Louis Vuitton that have this closure where you just snap it, and how do you do it? It's like this, where you can shorten it and it becomes a shoulder bag. I personally never wear the bag like this. I feel like it gives it too much of a dressy flair, and I'm very casual, so I never wear it like this, you guys. But I know that some people prefer having that option, which I do think it's a good option to have that in a bag. Now, regarding price of the bag, what I know currently, and when this video goes up, hopefully this is still the correct and current price tag, but it's either 2,400 euros or $3,250. So you're probably looking at around 3,300 to 3,500 with tax, depending on what state you're in, unless you're in a no tax state, so then you're looking at 3,250. But usually people have to pay tax in the United States, so the end amount will be anywhere from like 3,300 to 3,500 plus. And so it is a little cheaper in Europe. Most Louis Vuitton bags, I think all Louis Vuitton bags are cheaper in Europe. But what I wanted to say with the price is that I'm hoping that it does not have a price increase anytime soon. I think in the last quarter of 2021, the, how do you say, Mini Dauphine was raised in price, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the exact date or amounts, but I'm pretty sure when I looked one day, it like went up maybe 100 or 200 bucks. So I'm hoping with that previous price increase, the Mini Dauphine is saved from the next price increase that's coming up. I could be wrong, but usually what Louis Vuitton has been doing over the past couple months or years, instead of doing one, how do you say, company-wide, brand-wide price increase, they do mini price increases across the board, maybe in different segments and different categories, leathers, if it's tech or accessories or bags or canvas versus leather or small leather goods. They usually do it in different small chunks than one big price increase. So hopefully the Mini Dauphine is saved from the next one coming up, but I could be totally wrong. Canvas usually is the person or the group that is impacted the most by the price increases from Louis Vuitton. I'm going to insert mod shots of me wearing the bag in video form so you can at least see me moving a little bit. I'm not like someone that enjoys walking in front of the camera trying to model something for you guys, but at least you can see what it looks like on me. I am a wider body frame. I'm also around 5'8" to 5'9", depending on the day and how I wake up and how I stretch, you guys. So I'm a little bit bigger, I would say, than the average person. I think if you are 5'5", let's say, to maybe 5'2", this bag is like a little bit lower, or will be a little bit lower on you than it is on me. But if you're my height, if you're lingering at the 5'7" to 5'10" or 11 height category, this bag is most likely going to be sitting very close to your body. So that is something to think about. Unless you want to add extenders to the bag, that's what you're most likely going to have to be dealing with, unless you have a different torso waist ratio setup than I do, which some people do. So now regarding the Dauphine in the canvas ranking, this is something that I like to point out to people, and this is something that I noticed when I used the bag, got the bag, opened the bag, and just experienced the bag for the first time, is that in my honest opinion, and I think this is maybe common knowledge, you can let me know if you disagree or agree with me, Louis Vuitton has a hierarchy maybe, or a ranking of bags. And I think it goes for every category, whether it be leather versus canvas. I'm going to be talking about canvas though in the ranking system that Louis Vuitton has. So you're looking at entry-level bags that are the Neverfull, the Speedy, the Felicie, the Alma BB, and Monogram Canvas, and Damier Ebene. You're looking at those types of bags that are considered entry-level. In my opinion, they're still a very high price point for entry-level, but in the realm of Louis Vuitton, these are their base model bags. Then you get into their intermediate level bags, which is something like the Botte Chapeau, the Montessori backpack. You're looking at the On The Go. You're looking at the Petite Malle Souple, I think would be the name of the bag. And then from there, you're going to the advanced level of canvas, which is the Mini Dauphine or the Petite Malle, or I'm trying to think of what else there is. Hold on. The Botte Chapeau, that is not the Souple version. And granted, this is just a general overview, and there are some deviants or outliers for this example, but when you're looking at, let's say, the entry level compared to the intermediate level, you're usually looking at a couple $100 or euros difference. And then when you're also looking from the intermediate to the advanced level, there's also a couple $100 euro difference. But when you are comparing the entry level to the advanced, you're looking at an almost double to sometimes quadruple, upwards of a quadruple price difference between these bags. And so that's something to keep in mind, is that you are getting one of the queens of canvas with this bag. In my opinion, you know, you look at the bag, you see, oh, well, it's just a canvas bag, there's nothing special about it. But when you get the bag and you touch it and you feel how solid it is, how substantial it is, the canvas is thick, the canvas feels just nice in my opinion, the leather is very nice, the logo is nice, the hardware is a lot thicker and more durable than the Neo Noe or the Neverfull in my opinion. Just from owning these bags and feeling them and comparing them with one another, there is a subtle, sometimes major difference between the craftsmanship of these two bags. And so that's just something to keep in mind when you are looking at the price difference between this bag and an entry-level Louis Vuitton bag, is that this bag is a different level of canvas, in my opinion, of craftsmanship than, let's say, the Neverfull or the Speedy. Not saying that those are bad bags, but a lot of people, they don't understand the price difference, or they don't see a justification in price difference, but there is. And so moving on to the space of the bag, like I said in the beginning of this video, this is a mini mini bag, you have to keep that in the back of your mind, but it is an extended mini, meaning it can fit a lot more than you expect from a mini bag. So basically I can fit my compact camera, my iPhone, my body mist or perfume in here. I can fit sunglasses, I can fit my 2 card holders, I can fit, what else is there? Just like little knickknacks, tissues, makeup, maybe a thing of gum, that can all fit in there comfortably. So I personally think that it fits everything that you could need in a bag when it comes to a mini bag. It's not going to be a tote, you guys, and it's not going to fit everything underneath the sink, but if you're looking for a bag that is cute, elevated casual, that you can take with you everywhere and not necessarily miss or yearn for anything, then I think the Mini Dauphine gets the job done. But like I stated, it is still a mini bag, and I think I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Gucci Dionysus and this bag because they are both listed and marketed as a mini bag, and I wanted to show the difference of what fits in each bag and which one fits more, which one fits less, and talk about the pros and cons of each bag because like I said, they are still mini bags, and it's interesting to see what both brands deem to be mini and just talk about my personal experiences with these bags. So yeah, that's everything that fits inside the bag, you guys. Moving on to the cons or just things you maybe need to watch out for if you are buying this bag. I don't really have any major cons because I love this bag. I love the Mini Dauphine, you guys. It is my favorite bag. I've been talking about it for a year now, and so I'm very happy to have it in my collection. So I can really say nothing too bad about this bag. I love it. But there are a few things that I could maybe tell you to watch out for or that might bother you if you buy this bag. The first one is going to be that it is a crossbody strap, meaning that it is literally across the hefty part of your body, of your stomach. And so if you're someone that likes long crossbody straps, this bag is not for you. The next little thing that I wanted to point out is that the handles and straps are loud, hence me taking off the strap for this video. And so if you don't like when metal hits metal and it jangles with one another, you're probably not going to like this bag unless you wear headphones all the time. I wear headphones so I don't ever hear it, but when I take off my headphones I do notice that there is a little just noise. If you're constantly moving with the bag and you have it on a crossbody strap and it's not right underneath your shoulder, you're gonna have a little noise. So if you're someone that is very sensitive to noise, I would maybe look into taping this somehow, or I have no idea how to maybe put something on the bottom here to where it doesn't jangle too much and hit this and make a loud noise. But it's just something that I know bothers a few people when it comes to handbags, how loud they are. But other than that, you guys, that was the Mini Dauphine. That was my review on the bag. I love the bag. Like I said, there's nothing really that I can say negative about it. I'm very happy to have it in my collection, and we are now moving on to month 2 of owning it and possessing it. So yeah, thank you so much for you guys for watching this video. Have a wonderful day, and bye.